Hi everyone, it's Denise from Paper Pastime. Today I am going to show you how to put vinyl on a tile. This is actually my most elaborate one that I have done. This is going to go on a tile that's 11.5 by 11.5. It's in burgundy vinyl. I hope you can see that on the camera. I apologize for the poor lighting. It's a very dark day here today. I got this file from Janine on the message board. I believe her Cricut message board name is Kids and Angels 7. She posts in the vinyl forum a lot. She has wonderful plaques. She's very generous with her files. If you contact her, I'm sure she would share. I've done most of the weeding on this one. Where's my weeding tool? Here it is. This is fabulous. Can you see it? It's so shadowy, sorry. This pick, it came in the Cricut toolkit. Works great for weeding regular vinyl, heat transfer vinyl. I love it. I've pulled most of the little details out. I've just got a few. I wanted to show you how easy it is. The only thing I would recommend, which I didn't do, is all this background that had to come out. I pulled it out in one piece, or attempted to. Not a good idea. I got it stuck to this vinyl down here and I ripped my M. I was able to patch it, but it shows a little. I was going to use this for a gift. Now I think I'm just going to have to keep it and make another one. So I just have a few more to weed out here. With this hook, you just find your cut and just kind of drag it and it pulls it right out. I would recommend sticking your pieces. I stick them to my thumb. They get everywhere, and if you don't have them all piled together, it's a mess. And also, if you happen to pull out a piece you didn't mean to, I've been able to rescue them and put them back in. And I've also found it's much easier to weed if you keep your cutout adhered to your mat. It just gives you more stability. So I think I have everything weeded on that. So I will peel this off. I love this saying, and I just love the look of it. I'm thinking I'm going to maybe get a gingham ribbon for the top. And this is my tile, Home Depot. They're a couple dollars, not very much at all. This one my husband already drilled before I knew what I was going to use it for. I'm thinking I would have preferred maybe not to have the hanging holes. We're going to see where it hits on my project. But I've cleaned my tile. My husband drilled the holes for me. He's such a sweetie. And I've sized this hopefully well so that it's going to fit good. Yeah, my holes, they may be a problem. We'll find out. Okay, now I'm going to move my tile out of the way. I'm going to apply my transfer tape. You're watching me do something pretty new. I've worked with much smaller things. I haven't used transfer tape. I usually use contact paper or even painter's tape, but I got this big roll, the 6-inch wide, from H&H Sign Supply on Leslie's recommendation, and it's fabulous. It works on everything. I use it on contact paper letters that I've cut. I put them on bulletin boards at church. It doesn't stick to the backing paper on the bulletin board, so I've just really been happy with it. I'm going to need 2 pieces because this is a bigger project. Let me cut this. Like I said, this will be interesting to see how well I do because you need to get this on smooth, and I've not had a lot of practice at these big ones. So you can watch me. My big head might get in the way. But now I didn't have that quite wide enough. I'm going to have to put a piece on there. Now I got to find my cut edge. Make this one a little bit wider, I hope. Like I said, I should have probably done all this ahead of time. But this is how I craft. I just thought I would let you see me. That one's a little narrow. I think it's longer this way. Let's flip it around. No, I'm still going to have to piece it. All right. Now I need to cut a little strip. I don't have my edging covered very well there. You're going to have to wait, Olivia. Okay. I think we're good there. I'm going to rub it down. Oh, I missed a spot there also. I'm not doing very well. Okay, I've made sure I have transfer tape over all of it. Take something and rub it down really well. Credit card, Pampered Chef scrapers work really good. Side of my bone folder works really well. And I found it's easier if you flip it over and remove your backing this way. Oh, it's coming off very, very, very nicely. I just hope I can get this on my tile straight. If my husband were home, I would make him do that part. He's got a much better eye than I do. I always eyeball things. I guess I'm too lazy to measure. And then I get things crooked, whether it's on the wall or on a project. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I already ripped it, so I'm going to have to keep this one anyway. Oh, darn. So, okay. Now, I think this is going to be pretty sticky. So I really don't, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lay this down so that it won't stick while I try and get this somewhat where I want it. I'm sure there's probably better ways of doing this. Like I said, I'm pretty new to vinyl, especially with the tiles. All right, well, I'm just gonna put it like that. All right, well, this is gonna work pretty well, I think. But I thought to stick that. And you just want to get it on smoothly. I didn't look to see where my holes were gonna be. Oh, it's gonna work out. Don't know what I'm gonna put in them yet. Okay, the hard part should be done. Once again, we're gonna burnish it down. I want it to stick really well. I should have went up a little more, but I was worried about the holes. It's gonna work. I'm not that picky, I guess. All right, now, hopefully, I didn't burnish it down good enough. I find with transfer tape, especially if you kind of roll it, you can't see, I'm down too low, hold on. If you just roll it back on itself rather than pulling up, it works a whole lot better. And you need to be patient with it. Sometimes it'll come off really fast, and sometimes your vinyl sticks. You know, you just want to keep rubbing on it. And I especially want to be careful over here where I had to repair my letters. I don't want to rip that up. Oh, it's going to stick. Oh, I think I'm going to like this. Maybe I'm glad I messed it up and I have to keep it. I think I will be doing more of these for some family members. Okay, that's in 2 pieces, so that's going to come off. Remember, I used 2 smaller pieces. You can reuse this, so save your backing piece and use it again. You can get quite a few uses out of it, okay? I gotta start a new piece up and just keep working with it. I haven't used a lot of the real vinyl. I use a lot of contact paper. I have black and white. You know, I didn't see that piece came up. All you have to do is put it back down, give it a rub. So just take your time and be patient with it. Oh, I'm thrilled with it. Came out wonderfully. What do you think? I have a little few bubbles there, I'm thinking. Okay, and there's my tile. Can't wait to hang it up. It's almost time where we can use it. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.